The Department for Work and Pensions is the largest single civil service department in the UK. They provide support and services to drive the UK's welfare reform agenda and are made up of four main businesses. There's the Pension Service, the Job Centre Plus service, which support people in getting back to work, the CSA, so the Child Support Agency, and the DCS, the Disability Carers Service.
We have dealings with 20 million UK citizens every day. Effectively, we administer and pay benefits to the unemployed. We look after the disabled, we have responsibilities around children, and we administer and pay pensions to UK citizens.
They have an operating budget in excess of $16 billion a year, and they pay something approaching $180 billion in benefits to the most needy people in the UK.
What we do and how we do it affects every UK citizen at some time in their lives.
They face two main issues. The first, like all businesses, is continual improvement in their costs and delivering efficiencies in line with the overall government efficiency reviews. The second major issue was to do with the accessibility, the quality and the availability of the information in support of the services they offer the most needy parts of the UK communities.
We had a situation where we had several different contracts that had been sort of legacy arrangements that we needed to sort of update and arrange, and this gave us an ideal opportunity to bring those together and come up with a new arrangement. I had three key criteria for selecting a supplier for this contract. The first one was I was looking for a partner. The second thing was to achieve value for money. And third, we were looking for someone who had the capability and the competencies to push the boundaries of this arrangement forward. What really impressed us with the Xerox team was, firstly, their approach to partnership. I think they were very keen to get close to the business, understand our key requirements, and were willing to sort of understand what was the sort of key issues that were driving us forward.
A key component of our sales strategy was to create a vision in the department's mind of the breadth and depth of a document lifecycle and supply chain capability that could be leveraged for the benefit of other public and private sector organisations.
Xerox put in place an organisation known as ION in order to address the DWP's requirements. That organisation recognised early the requirement for additional bench strength and expertise from niche partners. Those partners primarily are EDS, who provide secure output management services, Accenture, who provide change management consultancy and niche expertise in supply chain process outsourcing, Remploy, who support our requirements for employment and recruitment, and Siva, who are our prime warehouse provider. We obviously built a team to design a solution and to carry out due diligence and to negotiate and implement the contract which we now have in place.
ION are providing a range of services to the DWP, which include many of those services from our standard portfolio, such as reprographics rooms, print procurement and warehousing. What's unique in terms of what we're doing with the DWP is the way that we're integrating each of those services to provide an integrated transformation of a fragmented supply chain.
The best way to think of it is as an entire end-to-end document supply chain service. So we enter the service from the point of ordering right the way through to fulfilment and closure of any order, and it incorporates every step within that supply chain. So we're responsible for order management, supply and demand planning, inventory management, logistics, and all of the necessary management information to ensure that control is available and that invoices are presented and paid.
We've invested in a dedicated contact centre to provide customer support in terms of queries and understanding where their products are at any particular point in time.
We've taken on premises, we've recruited a large number of new people, we've invested in the design and the build and the implementation of end-to-end transaction-based systems and technologies.
We've invested in a dedicated warehouse with our partner Siva, an 80,000 square foot dedicated warehouse based just outside Daventry that enables us to consolidate all products delivered to the department in one single point and then dispatch from there.
The way that ION is delivering the services, and it is a very important point, is that it is phased over time. Because of the complexity and the breadth and depth of the services that are contained within the contract, it's very important that we approach it as a take-on consolidation and then a transformation process.
We have a series of additional services to take on throughout 2008, and then once those services have been taken on, we then truly start to transform the supply chain, looking to integrate those services to deliver value back to the client.
Xerox will help us to deliver better products, better services, and be part of a major transformation of the way we do business with our customers. We have our boards engaged, we have our senior teams engaged, we have our staff engaged. That's the way to do good business, that's the way to deliver real value.